Alright guys, welcome to part 3 of the Scream Factory double feature Blu-ray releases. This is part 3. If you did miss part 1 and part 2, please feel free to go back and check those out. Part 1 definitely has some gems in it. Part 2, unfortunately guys, there was just a few titles in there that I have not seen yet. I'm in the collection though, and I felt I was going to share them with you. They're in there, so I'm going to share them with you. Guys, like I said in the other two parts, in total for the Scream Factory double feature Blu-ray releases, at this point there are a total of 31 releases. I have 28 of them. The 3 I am missing is Deathstalker 1 and 2, Munchies and Munchie double feature, and Naked Vengeance and Vendetta double feature. So those are the 3 I'm missing, just in case somebody goes, hey, well, wait a minute, like he forgot a couple of them. Sorry guys, it's just the 3 I don't have. I definitely need to look into getting those 3, especially that Deathstalker. Everybody knows that thing, they pressed it up at one point a few years back, sold out of it, and thankfully they pressed up another 1,000 of them and put them on the site for for people to order. I need to get that before that second print run goes out, because I highly doubt they'll probably ever do a third run of those. We're always very fortunate whenever these companies do a second print run and keep it available. So definitely need to jump on that. Guys, there's only 8 Blu-ray double features in here. Since I showed 10 for each part 1 and part 2, at the end we're going to get into the 2-disc sets, the 4 all-night horror marathons, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and the TV Terrors released from Scream Factory, just to kind of show what Scream Factory has to offer, especially with their double features or their marathons, or their television. Their television terrors, which also has 2 films on it. So let's jump in it, guys. This will be number 21. First up is The House Where Evil Dwells and Ghost Warrior. Guys, I wish I could tell you something about these movies, but unfortunately, guys, god dang it. Come on, focus. Focus without a glare. I'll open it up right quick. Like I said, guys, I have not seen either one of these films. Guys, for special features, I'm not seeing jack shit on here. Let's see. The House Where Evil Dwells is 1982, 88 minutes. It's done in 1080p high definition widescreen, 178:1 ratio. Has a new transfer. Ghost Warrior is also known as Swordkill. That's from 1986, rated R, 81 minutes, 1080p high definition widescreen, 185:1. DTS HD Master Audio Stereo. So that's all I can really tell you guys about that. And just like I said in the other part, part 1 and part 2, guys, this is Scream Factory releases, so they are Region A and Region 1 locked. So you guys overseas or wherever you may be at in the world, these are North American releases and they are locked. So make sure you have the right stuff to play those releases with, just in case you look into getting these. Alright guys, number 22. Guys, I'm not really sure if that one right there is out of print or not. I believe it is, but I can't be certain. Please make sure, like I said before in the other videos, make sure you do check the website to see the availability and go from there, especially with prices, if it is or not. But guys, I know for a fact this one is out of print. This is a great release. I'm very fortunate to have this in my collection. I love both these films. I like the first one a little bit better than the second one, but it's getting to the point. It's another one of those things like Ghoulies where I gotta have part 2 with it as well to watch, because I'm gonna watch both of them when you pop this in. But anyway, guys, that is Curse and Curse 2. Guys, I love the hell out of Curse 1. I was very fortunate enough to get this. I had never seen Curse 2 before, but I had seen Curse way back in the day, and love the hell out of it. It's a great film. Let's see, The Curse, 1080p high definition widescreen, 235:1 ratio, DTS HD Master Audio Stereo. That's from 1987, and it's 90 minutes. And yeah, guys, Will Wheaton is in this one. But anyway, guys, Curse 2, The Bite, 1080p high definition widescreen, 235:1 ratio, DTS HD Master Audio Stereo, 1989, and that is 97 minutes. Guys, for special features, I'm not really seeing jack shit, to be honest with you, but still a great release, and both films look great on this. Guys, this is one of those that I do highly recommend. This is one of those releases to me. I know a lot of people could probably beg to differ, but Like I said, my first two parts. I'm watching TerraVision right now from that double feature set from the first video. I mean, I love the hell out of that one. And I love the hell out of this one too. There's a few of them that I love them. I understand a lot of people. You know, I said this in both parts just in case you missed it. A lot of collectors do tend to kind of look over these and be like, I don't really care about those. First of all, there's not a whole lot of features on most of them. Secondly, I don't really care about two movies being crammed on one disc, and so forth. And I got it, guys. But for me, you know, this is Screen Factory stuff. They do great jobs with their picture, their sound. I love the movies they pick. Some of them are childhood favorites. Some of them I get to experience for the first time, and you know, it's awesome to see them in this quality. Especially for the price. So, but like I said, guys, I do know for a fact this one is out of print. If you are looking to get that one, be careful about what you spend on it. Try to get you a good price on it. But guys, The Curse and Curse 2 are great films, though. Next up, guys, this will be number 23. And this is Millennium and Rotor. Guys, I would love to tell you anything about these films, but I have not seen either one of them. Got lucky during, it was 2017, Screen Factory had a 50% off sale in the summertime celebrating 5 years of Screen Factory for their anniversary. And this is one of those I got for a really good price. I think it was like 13, 14 bucks, something like that. So I grabbed this one. Had some gaps I had to fill, and why not grab them whenever the prices are really good? So, guys, that's one of my favorite things to do is just buy a bunch of, you know, a stack of shit for a really good price, especially while a sale's going on. It might take me a while to ever finally get around to watch them or whatever, but it's always the comforting of, you know, it's always comforting knowing that you got them in the shelf, you filled some gaps, and you've done it at a time where you got them for the prices that you'll probably never get them for again. So, but guys, anyway, that's a one disc set. 2 movies on one disc. Guys, I don't know if I showed you Curse 1 and Curse 2, but that's also pretty much, like I said, in the first 2 parts, guys, Screen Factory, they moved on from putting the DVDs inside the releases with this. You know, at that point, you know, when they were doing the DVDs with these as the combo packs, Screen Factory was keeping in mind that, hey, like, a lot of people hasn't converted yet from DVD to Blu-ray, so let's put the DVD in the set and it'll entice them to buy it. So, but guys, I mean, at this point, I believe everybody pretty much had already upgraded their game to Blu-ray, but so that's why you don't see the DVDs inside there. Anyway, guys, that was Millennium and Rotor. Next up, guys, and I'm pretty sure this one's definitely out of print because I just bought this not too long ago when they announced it was going out of print. So did, I believe they have a standalone release of Species 2, but guys, this is the double feature of Species 3 and Species 4, which is The Awakening. Guys, I'm trying to get that glare off there a little bit so you guys can see that artwork. Let me see if I can just press that one. There we go. But anyway, guys, I got this whenever they announced it was going out of print. As you can tell on the back of this, guys, there is some special features for each one of these. You know, a little bit, not much, but you're getting something out of it. And I was glad to land this for the price I got. I think I found a seller on eBay who sold me this for like 18 bucks, and Screen Factory had already announced it was going out of print. So locked onto it really quick and got it. I believe they do have the first Species that's presented in a collector's edition. I'm not really sure about that release, whether it's out of print through Screen Factory or not. Species 2, however, that's a standalone release. Got some good features on it. That one's out of print, and unfortunately, this one is as well. So, don't know how that went with the Species franchise with Screen Factory, but apparently they're MGM titles. So, I mean, I'm assuming MGM and Screen Factory no longer really work together a whole lot, because it seems like a lot of MGM titles over the past 2 years, Screen Factory is just steadily losing those sub-license. Alright, guys, next up, let's see. This is number 25. This is Murders in the Rue Morgue and the Dunwich Horror. Guys, I think I watched Murders in the Rue Morgue, Edgar Allan Poe film. Watched it when I first got it. Other than that, I couldn't tell you jack shit. Really can't remember nothing about it. Both films on one Blu-ray disc. Let's see. Yeah, Murders in the Rue Morgue, 1971. Got some age to it. Rated PG-13, 98 minutes. Got a few special features on there. Got a commentary with film historian, stage tricks and screen frights, featurette, theatrical trailer. The Dunwich Horror, 1970. Rated R, 88 minutes. Get an audio commentary with author and film historian and a theatrical trailer. Guys, it looks like 1080p high definition, widescreen 178:1. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that was Murders in the Rue Morgue. Sorry, guys, yeah. Murder in the Rue Morgue and the Dunwich Horror. Okay. So this will be number 26. And guys, I have watched this one. I like this. But I'm a big Anthony Perkins fan, and this was a joy. This was a treat for me. Anthony Perkins will always be known as Norman Bates. I know a lot of people have seen the very first Psycho, but has not bothered checking out Psycho 2, Psycho 3, and Psycho 4, which I think is fucking tragic because those movies are great. Psycho 2 being Tom Holland's fucking masterpiece, if you ask me. Psycho 3 was actually directed by Anthony Perkins, and that was great too. I loved the hell out of that one. And Psycho 4, which was Mick Garris, and those fucking films are great. Anthony Perkins is a beast, and I'm just sitting here rambling on about Psycho like I always do. But anyway, guys, that is Destroyer and Edge of Sanity. I like both these films. Destroyer drags a little bit. Edge of Sanity has a little bit of pacing issues with me. It's to be expected. Let's see here. Destroyer, 1080p high definition widescreen, 178:1 DTS HD master audio stereo from 1988, rated R, 94 minutes, and has a new HD transfer. Edge of Sanity is 1080p high definition widescreen, 185:1 DTS HD master audio stereo, 1989, rated R, 91 minutes, and is the uncut version of Edge of Sanity. So, guys, this is another one of those releases where it's not like, my top pick for the double feature releases, but this is one I usually end up going back to. As far as which one do I watch more, Destroyer starts out slow for me. Edge of Sanity is kind of, it's kind of like the cover there. It's kind of like some Jekyll and Hyde shit kind of going on there. But, guys, I have a lot of fun with that release. I'm not sure if this is out of print or not. Guys, check on it, see if it is or not. Try to get your hands on it. If you're an Anthony Perkins fan, why the fuck not? And guys, if you are an Anthony Perkins fan, just like the Psycho films, which I love, I truly love that franchise. I can make a recommendation that I assure you, if you're an Anthony Perkins fan, you will not be disappointed. Arrow Video they did such a phenomenal release of it. I almost walked away from it, didn't pick it up. Picked it up off the shelf, looked at it, and was like, I don't think this is for me, judging just by the artwork on the slipcover. Set it back down. My wife picked it up and was like, I think you might want to reconsider this. Read the synopsis on it. And guys, that was Crimes of Passion, and that movie is fucking great. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is Kathleen Turner in that film. Kathleen Turner from Serial Mom. Guys, that is a great fucking film. Do yourself a favor, watch that movie. It is bizarre as hell, creepy as fuck, and you get every cent of your money worth out of it. Very fortunate to have that release on the shelf. But I will keep blabbing on about Anthony Perkins if you let me. Guys, next up, this one now is out of print. I've seen this selling for stupid money on eBay. I picked this up when it first came out, pre-ordered it from Scream Factory. I believe it was $25. I believe I ordered this, and might have been Tales from the Hood. I've been Poltergeist 2 and 3. I can't remember. But I did get this on Scream Factory's website. That is Slumber Party Massacre 2 and Slumber Party Massacre 3. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody knows this, and I'll say it again, just to back it up. Slumber Party Massacre 2 is balls out fucking just cheese. I mean, it's crazy. It's just cheesy as fuck. Like I said, this is another one of those movies that if you went to a restaurant and you just ordered a fucking plate of cheese and then a side of cheese, that's Slumber Party Massacre 2. Nothing like the first film whatsoever. Slumber Party Massacre 3, I like it. Pretty art. Ooh, we got some stuff to go on the back of this one. Anyway, guys, this is another one of those just like that Carrie release I showed you in part 1. And this is what I really like, and I think a lot of other collectors will agree with me on this. Even the double features, when they take those films and they give each disc their own film, I love that shit. It makes it feel like you get more bang for your buck, and everything is just personalized for each disc. So I like that a lot. I do understand they have to stick to budgets though. This is one of those that's just beautiful. Anyway, like I said, guys, this has been out of print for a little while, and it sells for stupid money. Guys, there is some features on this, so I'm going to have to hold this up. Maybe I can get it to focus in on there for you. Guys, I'm trying. Just bear with me. Don't know if that's helping any, but I'm trying. Anyway, guys, there's some features on that. It's a great release. Summer Party Massacre 2. It's just man, I'm a huge fan of the first Slumber Party Massacre. I do have the standalone release that Scream Factory initially put out. Then earlier this year, we got the Slumber Party Massacre Steelbook with that great artwork, that lithograph. We got a NECA figure with it, with the Driller Killer. That NECA figure, it is what it is. I mean, it could have been a little bit better, especially it being a NECA, but I'm glad to have it sitting there on the mantelpiece. I love the hell out of it, and huge fan of the first Slumber Party Massacre. Guys, this will be the last Blu-ray for the Scream Factory double feature releases. I'm going to butcher that title. Tell you what, I'm just going to hold it up and let you guys see it. I bought this. I think I got a good price on this a while back. I bought a bunch of stuff on Amazon and had some free gift cards, so I hopped and just got this one for like a few bucks after I got done using my gift cards. And I was like, well, it's a Scream Factory release, might as well grab it. But guys, that is The Night of the Sorcerers, and whatever that other title is, that's the Lorelei's Grasp, I'm assuming. Anyway, guys, open it up. Back to the same format, pretty much. Both movies on one Blu-ray disc. Guys, Night of the Sorceress, that's 1080p high definition, 133:1, 85 minutes. 1974, man. Like I said, guys, I might be butchering that, but that's the Lorelei's Grasp, 1080p high definition widescreen, 178:1, 85 minutes, 1974. I got a alternate footage and theatrical trailer for Sorcerers and the Grasp, commentary, podcast, and theatrical trailer. So I got a few things on it. Anyway, guys, that was 21 through 28 of the Scream Factory double feature Blu-ray releases. Guys, as I said before, if you did miss part 1 and part 2, please feel free to go back and check those out. For part 1, I showed the first 10. Part 2, I showed 11 through 20. And this one right here is 21 through 28, right there as you can see. And since I showed 10 for the first video, I'm going to jump into these right quick. Let me make sure I'm showing the right one first. Yes. Okay, so before we got the double feature Blu-ray releases from Scream Factory, when they started releasing those, before those, Scream Factory had done what they called the all-night horror marathon. They take 4 movies and they put them in a DVD, 2-disc DVD release, and bought it at a decent price. Anyway, guys, here's the first one, and this is volume 1 of this. As you can see, it's got Godson, The Outing, The Vagrant, which I love. I need to upgrade and get that standalone Blu-ray release. I don't know why I haven't yet, because I love the hell out of that movie. And as you can see, this one right here, guys, I believe I was talking about this in maybe part 1 or part 2. I think it was part 1. But this has got What's the Matter with Helen on it. When they first released this, to my understanding, it didn't have What's the Matter with Helen on it. It had a movie called Schizoid on it. Unfortunately, Scream Factory had some issues with the rights, and they had to recall it. Took it off the shelves, took it off the website. It was not available, and they replaced Schizoid with What's the Matter with Helen. Now, every once in a while, you can find the original release of this. This is basically a re-release of this, because they took Schizoid off and put What's the Matter with Helen on there. You can find those on eBay every once in a while. They go for ridiculous prices, though. I need to try to find one for a really good price and score myself one, because I would love to have it just to have it and check out the movie, because I believe that Schizoid is different from the double feature from my video for part 1. And I know a fellow YouTuber named Toddy Walnuts, he actually has the original release of this that has Schizoid on it. And I would love to have that thing. Guys, I'll open it up so you can see it. You get 2 DVD discs, 2 movies on each disc. Here's the back, guys. Giving you a little synopsis of each film right there. 4 times the scares. What does that say? Oh yeah, 4 times the scares, 4 times the screams. And it's pretty cool, guys. Like if I'd known Scream Factory was a company back in the day, and I just found out a company was putting out releases like this, I'd have been all over it. With these right here, I actually just found them maybe a year or 2 ago on eBay, and I got both volumes for a really good price, so I jumped on them. Guys, here's volume 2. That was volume 1, what I just showed you. Here's volume 2. That's got Catacombs on it, Contamination 7, Cellar Dweller, and I believe that's the Dungeon Master. Yes, Dungeon Master, Cellar Dweller, Catacombs, and Contamination 7. Once again, guys, 2 DVDs, 2 movies on each disc. 4 times the scares, 4 times the screams. Gives you a synopsis of all 4 films on the back right there. Like I said, guys, I'm sure when Scream Factory originally released these probably wasn't really expensive. Probably was like, 20, 25 bucks or something like that. If I'd have known a company, back in the day like Scream Factory, before when I'd have stumbled onto them at the end of 2012, if I'd have known this stuff would have been floating around, I'd have been all over it. But that's really cool. Guys, from my knowledge, I think that's the only 2 volumes of that they put out right there, which was the all-night horror marathons. I'll try to hold them up where you guys can see them right there. To my recollection, that's the only 2 volumes. That one right there, of course, like I told you guys, the original copy does have Schizoid on it instead of What's the Matter with Helen. And guys, I think pretty much all these has either got standalone releases or they're part of the double feature collection. I know Contamination 7 has its own standalone release. I do have that. Catacombs, Dungeon Master, Cellar Dweller, they're both on double feature releases. What's the Matter with Helen has a single release, a standalone release. The Vagrant standalone release. Godson and the Outing, of course, is on double feature disc on the Blu-ray side. So they went back and even covered everything for the Blu-ray part. Guys, this will be the last one I'm going to show you right here. This didn't sell very well for Scream Factory, so unfortunately they didn't make any more. They were very excited about presenting this back in the day. They were hoping it was going to do well because they had plans to do a lot more, because there's a lot of fans for television horror. Those were horror movies that was specifically just made for TV. And guys, that's the Scream Factory Presents TV Terrors. Guys, you can get this really cheap off their website. I'm sure you can find it on eBay probably too for a good price. That's the Initiation of Sarah and Are You in the House Alone? Guys, I like both those movies. You could definitely tell they were kind of made just for TV, especially with the budgeting and stuff like that. Get a single disc DVD right there with both films on it. In the back, you get your synopsis of both films right there. I was trying to think, was there anything else? I think that's about it. But anyway, guys, that'll be it. That's the end of part 3. That was me going over 21 through 28 of the Blu-rays. The last of the Scream Factory Blu-ray double feature releases. And as a bonus, I threw in TV Terrors and the 2 volumes of the all-night horror marathon, volume 1 and volume 2. Guys, I hope you appreciated these videos. Hope you found them helpful. Like I said, if you have them on the shelf, hopefully that entices you to go back and check them out. Guys, if you haven't checked any of those out, the double features, Blu-ray releases, the marathon, the 4-movie marathon, all-night marathon releases from Scream Factory TV Terrors, please feel free to go check them out. I know some of them's out of print, yada, yada, yada. Just watch what you pay for them. But guys, hopefully that's been helpful to you. Like I said, unfortunately, I am missing 3 of the double feature releases from Scream Factory. And that is the Deathstalker 1 and 2, Munchies and Munchie double feature, and Naked Vengeance and Vendetta. I need to hop on those and get those. Alright, guys, I think that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit me up in the comment section. If you have any of those and you love them, you have a favorite, or, whatever it is, hit me up in the comment section. If you flat out fucking hate whatever it is about them, don't too much care for the double features or the marathons or the TV Terrors, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. Always glad to converse with you guys. Guys, like I said before, though, some of those are out of print, and they can be really expensive on places like eBay and stuff like that. So be careful about what you pay for them. I don't want you guys getting ripped off or anything. I tried to the best of my ability to tell you which ones I knew for a fact that was out of print and stuff like that. But please check the website though. Usually you can get those things if they're still available on Scream Factory's website. Not bad price. Now for what you're getting. Like I said before, I know I've seen a lot of the other Scream Factory collectors on YouTube who just really don't care about the double features. Didn't like that concept, or what, for different reasons. And hey, it's okay. But like I said, in my opinion, I beg to differ. There's something to offer there. I got introduced to a good bit of those films that I never even known existed. Never knew about them before. Never seen them. I got introduced to them that way. And there's some of those, like shit, man. like Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. I mean, just being a big anthology fan. When I got that release in my hands, it's like Christmas for me. Anyway, guys, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I hope you appreciate the videos. Guys, that'll do it for part 3. If you missed part 1 and part 2, like I said, you already watched this one. Go back and watch part 1 and part 2. Guys, until next time, stay safe. Be careful.